Bro, Hollywood P reacts.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your dude Hollywood P, back again for another video. Now, as always, folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also turn on your post notifications so that you stay up to date with all of my latest uploads. All right, guys, we are back once again. And first, I want to thank you guys for the messages, the topic suggestions, the photos, the videos, everything that you guys send me, and the stuff that you guys want me to talk about. So today, once again, we are going to be discussing DDG and everything that he's got going on and what led him to this situation where he is currently at. The first thing we got to remember, guys, is that DDG is single. He's no longer with Halle Bailey, even though we saw all the stuff that happened with the Halo stuff and, you know, the back and forth with Halle. You got to remember that DDG is not just some, you know, just a regular average Joe. He's not your average Joe. You understand what I'm saying? DDG is a multimillionaire, and also Halle Bailey is a multimillionaire. You know, Halle Bailey has made her money from signing, I guess, $1 million deal early with Beyonce on Parkwood Entertainment. Also being on multiple episodes of Grownish, The Little Mermaid movie, Color Purple, and tons of independent films. Halle Bailey been getting to the bag. DDG made millions on YouTube and also through his music. And now he's taking over Twitch. It's crazy. He's taking over the internet, really. Once again, TikTok clips going crazy, YouTube clips, you know, Snapchat. I mean, there's nothing he can't do, seems like, right? So this would leads us to where we're at today. Currently, he's doing his hitathon, which is his version of a subathon on Twitch. He's got a lot of girls around. As you see, he's got Club DDG. As you see the young lady in the background there, she has the DDG name on her shirt. He's also got tons of girls around dancing, having fun. The young lady in this pink velour outfit here, always in music videos. She's well known in Hollywood and LA as a whole. She's always outside. See her everywhere. So of course, DDG is going to have this type of situations going on. I know that the majority of my fan base is female, 80% female, and at least 65% of you guys really hate DDG. And I know it's because of, you know, the Halle Bailey fan base. They kind of still keep tabs on DDG. And you guys, for some reason, really dislike him. You called him everything in the book, from corny to lame to, you know, you guys really could care less if DDG does suddenly pass away. You probably will celebrate. But I just want to let you guys know that's what fuels him. That's what makes him do things like what we're currently watching. That's what makes him bring these girls out. That's what pushes him for more content on Twitch. The more you hate him, the more he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you start ignoring him, if you start, like, you know, not following him, not making his views go up on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube and, you know, whatever else he's got going on with other apps he uses, then he'll probably vanish and just focus on music maybe. And maybe you'll just hear music. I don't know. Maybe you'll see less of him. Maybe not. So we got to remember that he's not the average Joe. It's going to happen. Now, one thing I do have to say is that his consistency on this whole Twitch situation that he's got, I have never seen this in my life. Not having where every stream that he does has some type of moment where it goes viral, or the females, his selection on females have been immaculate. You know, since the cabin trip with Seven, Lala, and Cleo, DDG has not missed. He's had a few streams where he was just talking, you know, to his fan base on his computer, on his desktop. But even then, he found a way to go viral. Even with the whole, you know, explosion on Halle Bailey not letting him see his kid. Another viral moment. You know what I mean? It's like he's pretty much, at this point, he's just printing money. It's not, I think what it is that he's been in the limelight for so long to us, it's like he just can't fall off. You understand what I'm saying? So no matter what he does, he'll figure out a way to make you guys see him. And I know a lot of you guys, like I said, hate his guts, but he's still gonna be here. Honestly, you got to look at it like this. For all people that watch my videos that also do YouTube, you have to remember that if it wasn't for people like him that started this whole YouTube stuff, you know, doing the vlogs and, you know, everything that he's done, crossing over to the music situation, there wouldn't be these type of ideas and people doing content that maybe are some of your favorite content creators on YouTube or on TikTok, that all originated from the ideas that these guys, you know, started. Everything that you see on TikTok is something that people have seen on YouTube before TikTok was even thought of. You know what I mean? They're pushing the envelope more, but it started by people like DDG. It started from people like DDG. You just always got to remember that. I know he does things that piss a lot of people off. You know, I know he gets canceled every other day. He probably get canceled by day 3 or 4 of this hitathon that he's on, which, like I said, is his version of the subathon on Twitch. He'll eventually get canceled for something, but he says he's used to getting canceled. He's used to getting canceled. You understand what I'm saying? Every other day he gets canceled, so it's not gonna bother him. At this point, we might as well just let him do what he does. Let DDG be who he is. I know you guys want him home, crying, looking at the ceiling, watching Netflix, getting fat, struggling in life. He's just too far ahead. Even well before he did this whole Twitch venture that he's currently on, he was already winning. He was already rich. He already was driving Rolls Royces and, you know what I'm saying, and Maybachs and stuff prior to Twitch. So now that he's on Twitch, all you're going to be getting is him plastered in your face from TikTok videos, from clips of Tiana Musetta, Savannah, which is Germany girl, Amberlynn if she ever comes back, and the list goes on. The list goes on. It's because he's got motion, guys. He got motion. This is his moment to really go crazy. Now all he's doing now is the money that he made from his music and YouTube, he's reinvesting it into Twitch. We could be here for a very long time, folks. I mean, he's, like I said, because he's spending money and also making money, and he's already a multi-millionaire. From going from LA with Taco Tuesday to flying to Miami to renting a yacht for like 4 or 5 hours, filling it with women. Then the next day he flies back to LA to do Rolling Loud, and now he's got the hit-a-thon going on. It's like, with anybody else, that would have been, I mean, they would have stopped a long time ago. It would have been a one and done, you know what I mean, spending like this. But he says he's Tricky Moo, and he is really living up to that name. For him to even be in this situation is crazy. He can't miss, folks. Until the day he does, we'll be seeing him on TikTok with the clips. We'll be seeing him on YouTube with clips. We'll be seeing his vlogs that he still does. Like, he's pretty much making sure that he covers all bases. So to all the people that want Halle Belly to fail and all the people that want DDG to fail, it's not happening, folks. Whether you're Team Halle or Team DDG, they both winning in life. Halle been winning in life, DDG been winning in life for years, guys. For years. So that's all I got, folks. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also turn on your post notifications. And as always, folks, as always, holla back at your boy. Peace.
Every second, every minute.